Okay, let us continue another problem. See, in the last class we have worked out similar kind of problem here, finding the inverse of the given matrix by elementary transformations. So we can work out another example there. Okay, so let us consider that matrix as A. So we know the first step is we write the given matrix as I into A. Okay, we use elementary row operations. So I will substitute the matrix here. So you observe the elements 2 minus 6, 1 minus 2 is equal to I. So we know identity matrix here 0, 1. Then we write this A as it is. Okay. So replace the matrix I and here on the right hand side I 1, 0, 0, 1. So now we have to go on applying the elementary transformations. See here, instead of this, I have to convert this 2 to 1 and minus 6 to 0. Then instead of 1, I have to convert it to 0 and this must be 1. So at the end of the day, we can reduce it to identity matrix. Okay, left hand side. So let us see on which row we are going to operate. See, first row or second row. So here we have to convert this to 1, so we can operate it on first row here. See R1, because right the operation is R1 changes to R1 minus R2. So I will subtract the elements R1 minus R2. So here go on subtracting. So that means here second row, second row I will write it as it is on both sides. That is 0, 1. See R1 minus R2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. See minus 6 minus of minus 2. So minus 6 minus of minus 2, that is minus 6 plus 2. So that will be what? Minus 4. So this we can write it as minus 4. So then see on the right hand side R1 minus R2. 1 minus 0 is 1. 0 minus 1 it is minus 1. Okay. So here it has been reduced to 1. See next, concentrate on the remaining elements. So it is over. See here it should be 0 and it should be 0 and it should be what? 1. Okay, so we can 1, 0, 0, 1. So we can continue our operations here. So here second row, consider the second row here. We can make this element 0 here by applying operation on second row. So I can write this as R2 changes to C. I want to make it 0. So what I have to do here, 1 minus 1, I have to subtract here. See R2 minus R1. So then I will get 1 minus 1. This will be 0. So that I will write in the next step. Okay, R2 minus R1. So as we done in our previous class, so write the this is A as it is. Then see R2 minus R1 means first row write it as it is 1 minus 4, then 1 minus 1. So on both sides it remains same. See R2 minus R1, 1 minus 1 it will be what? 0. See here minus 2 minus of minus 4. So you can make it here minus 2. So we are subtracting here. Minus 2 minus of minus 4. So that is minus 2, minus 2 minus plus, minus 2 plus 4. So minus 2 plus 4, that will be what? Plus 2. So I can write this as 2 here. Okay. Similarly, see R2 minus R1, 0 minus 1, it will be minus 1. See 1 minus of minus 1. So what we get? 1 minus of minus 1. That will be 1 plus 1, that is 2. So we can write that element here. So this element, this matrix transformed to this step, minus 1, 2. See here, I got 1 here, then I got a 0 here. So 1, 0, 0, 1. So this should be reduced to 1. Okay. So then we can reduce this to 0. Then we can try to reduce this to 1. Those are the 2 points left over here. See, I will operate on this row. See, how can I make it 0 here? Here minus 4 is present. So how can I make it 0 here? See here 2 is there. So you consider first row here. See R1 changes to see here R1. See 2 is there. So if I multiply by 2, I will get 2 2s are 4. So minus 4 is already there. Minus 4 plus 4. So I can add this plus. Before adding this, I have to multiply by 2. That is 2 R2. See R1 changes to R1 plus 2R2. So this is the basic property of transformation of elementary transformation of matrix. So we shall do the simplification here. See R1 plus 2R2. So what are the steps here? So we have to work out the rough. See, okay, we are applying on first row. So I will write this here, this into A. So first row means, so I can write the second row as it is on both sides. So minus 1, 2. Okay, see first row. So first row changes to say R1 plus 2R2. Consider the corresponding elements. So R1, see R1 is, see here, consider 1 here, 1 plus, see 2 into R2. So what is the corresponding element in the second row? That will be 0. So that is 1 plus 2 into 0 is 0. So 1 plus 0. So that is what? 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. So this element will not change here. So it remains 1 only. Then similarly, see you consider this element here, minus 4. So minus 4, see R1 plus 2 times the corresponding element in the second row. That is, this element is here. So minus 4 plus 4. That's why I have written 2 here. Minus 4 plus 4, that will be what? 0. See here, it will reduce it to 0. So then similarly we have to consider these two elements here. See R1 is 1. So 1 plus 2 times R2. So what is the element in second row? That is minus 1. See 1 plus into minus minus 2. So 1 minus 2, that will be what? 1 minus 2 is equal to minus 1. Okay. So I must write here minus 1. So what is the last element here? See, minus 1 is there. Minus 1 plus 2 times R2. Corresponding element is 2. So minus 1 plus 4. What is the answer? Minus 1 plus 4. That is 3 plus 3. So I can write this element 3 here. Okay. So see here last, what is left here? See 1 0 0. I must get 1. So how to make this 1? So instead of 2, I will be reducing this element to 1. So to make it 1, so we have to operate on second row. Okay. So second row, see second row changes to, so to make it 1, I have to multiply the elements of second row by half. See half R2. This is a very important transformation. See here R2 changes to half into R2. So that is, so I will write here. See here on both sides. So this, write this here as it is. See here I am applying on second row. So first row I will write it as it is. Okay. See half into R2 means multiply every element of second row on both sides by 1 by 2. See 1 by 2 into 0, 0. 1 by 2 into 2. So 2 cancels, I get 1. See 1 0 0 1. Then so it is minus 1 3. See minus 1 is there. Minus 1 into half. That is minus half. Minus 1 into 1 by 2, that will be minus half. See 2 into 1 by 2. So that 2 into 1 by 2 means 2 cancels, and I will get what? 1 on the, as the last element here. So now it has been reduced to I is equal to, see I earlier told in the class that this consider as another matrix here, B into A. See here, it looks like identity matrix is equal to B into A. This is the meaning here. See, what is the meaning here? B is the inverse of A. So what is the inverse here? So this matrix is the inverse, minus 1 3 minus of 1. This is the inverse of the given matrix. So you have to do the calculations separately. So you show the transformations correctly. So this will be the inverse of the given matrix. So what was our given matrix? 2 6 1 minus 2. So inverse exists for this matrix, and that inverse is minus 1 3 minus of and 1. Okay. So we shall consider another problem in the next class. We practice this problem correctly.